So on the posterior leg, you want to make sure that you've warmed up the tissue with effleurage, some petrissage. And one technique that I just love, because I think that it feels really fluid, is you bring your forearms on either side of the popliteal fossa, you drop into the tissue, and you just work out, creating a fascial stretch back here on that popliteal fossa. And you come around, this hand comes around the greater trochanter, you come back and you repeat it. And once you get it going, it becomes really beautiful and fluid.
So one of my favorite moves for the posterior leg is kind of a combination of two moves, and it really gives an opportunity to create a length of the entire leg. Really that feeling like you aren't just working the top of the leg, but you're working the whole leg at once. So I'm going to do some nice warm-up strokes here. And then I'm going to support her ankle with one hand, bend her knee, and put her ankle on my shoulder. And then I'm just going to take soft fists and I'm going to work into some kneading strokes in her hamstrings. And you know, feel free to play here. There are a lot of different things that you can do. You can start down here at the lower attachments, even maybe doing a few little circles with your knuckles to where those hamstrings attach below the knee joint. And then you can take those into stripping strokes of the entire length of the muscle, of each portion of the hamstrings. You can even take this out to the lateral side, to the IT band as well. Some circles together. Lots of different strokes you can do from this place. And then you can actually bring this all the way down. You can get the peroneals on the lateral side of the leg, and you can even reach your thumbs around and get the tibialis anterior. Do a little bit of work here in the Achilles. Make sure to do a nice final stroke so the whole leg feels complete. And even if you're really short on time, you can make the leg feel like it's been attended to.
So here's a really nice technique for the posterior leg, specifically the iliotibial band. So I'm going to change the leg position here, and I've already pulled up the sheet, the drape, and I'm going to support the knee, and I'm just going to slide it to the side and then drop the leg like that. It's nice to tuck in the drape. So you can see I've got this whole surface exposed. And I'm just going to take my soft fist, and I'm just going to do gliding strokes. You got to be really careful with the pressure here, especially if they're an athlete. Runners are often tight here. How's that pressure, Katie? So you can take a little more, so good. I've erred on the conservative side. I'm going to deepen it using my body weight. So I'm just pushing in, so not using so much force. Yeah? And then you could do a nice little stroke. Supporting the knee and bringing back to the starting position.
Here's a great technique to work with the hamstrings while you're working the posterior leg. Support the ankle and bring the knee up into a 90-degree position. Place a fist right at the base of the hamstring. And while you're dropping the foot, glide your fist and knuckles up towards the upper attachment of the hamstring. You'll reflex the knee, find a new position, and as you're lowering the foot, glide again toward the upper attachment. And just continue this technique until you've covered all of the hamstring muscle, and repeat as needed. And when you're finished, just return the ankle softly and do some nice petrissage effleurage strokes to flush the area.